Hello and welcome to Formula 1 Manager 2022. We are Ferrari and this is the Schumacher Challenge with Mick and David Schumacher. And so far it's, I don't know. Beginning of the season has been a complete disaster, but last time out in Spain, things were turning around. We had good pace. Mick, with a bit of luck, could have won the race, but Max just had the pace. Max won that race last time out, but we came second with Mick. Don't ask about David, he's nowhere. So, but that's good. We got a podium. Second place is not to be sniffed at. Although the Ferrari board do sniff at that. So, we're building up to Monaco. Where are we in the championship? So, Mick is 6th place in the championship, up 19 points because he got the fastest lap as well. Ooh. Kids on fire. And Ferrari is in 5th place now with... to be honest, that's not very good, is it? Anyway, so what happened when qualifying? Qualifying, we're not on the pace. We're about half a second off the pace, which is bad. New rear wings have gone on both cars. That's good. A new underfloor has gone on Mick's car. We didn't have time to build the underfloor for David's car, unfortunately. So qualifying, David got knocked out in 19th place in Q1. Oh, that's bad. He's nowhere. And at Q3, Mick came in 4th place with his best lap time of the session. So that's good, 4th place. But there is good news, potential good news. Rain is predicted. Rain for Monaco. This is what we want. We can play to the racing gods that something can turn around and the AI makes a mistake. Although the AI does mix up their strategy, so they won't all go on the same strategy, so let's get into it. Let's see what happens. Okay, what have we got? Hold your breath. Well, that's interesting. Light rain. Heavy rain here. This is going to be full wets. And then dry for the rest of the session. Now, soft tyres. We could push to get to here, go to inters, stick to inters. Hopefully here the AI will go on to wets. Most of the AI will go into wets before it dries out. If we could stay on the inters, we might be in with a shout here. It's just a question of can the softs run that long? I should be able to. We're going with this. What does Mick have in terms of... Okay. Yeah, at the end of the race, we can go on to... Let's edit that. Softs. We've got fresh softs for the end of the race as well. So at some point, the track will probably do dry about there. Lap 60. Maybe. Sometimes it takes a long time to dry up. Okay, now question is... We won't burn the tyres, we just go for... overtake. He's in 4th place. There was no penalties for anybody else. David. Do we actually bother to do anything with this guy? We're going to put him on to... medium tyres to start with, I'm thinking. He's in 19th place, he's not going to go anywhere. This will give him option to run long. And then in the end, you can go to softs. Right towards the end. There you go. I think David's going to be so far off the pace, we're not going to be bothered to do anything with him. We'll give him a bit of ERS. We'll burn a bit of fuel. We'll burn the tyres. Oh, okay. He does have 2 free sets of soft tyres compounds. He started in 19th place, so. Okay, we'll try to annoy him. He's not our priority, but I can't help but help him out. Poor kid. Okay, 4th place with Mick. Here we go. Ready? Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. We could
The
get
drivers have now taken position on the grid, and it's looking like a cloudy day.
gone on to mediums. Interesting strategy.
Mick Schumacher there. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. There's the other Ferrari.
The other Ferrari.
They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up. Everything's been building to this.
Okay, this might be one of our best shots of the season to get a win.
It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix.
Is Perez on soft tyres?
And it's lights out, and away we go.
It's on mediums. Okay, this is just down to Mick. Don't you lose you lost a position? No, you got it back again. No, you lost it. Yes, you did. No, he's back to where he was. Okay. Where's David? David's right at the back of the grid. Okay, we give up on David. There you go. There you go.
Slow down.
There wasn't any point. Okay, so what we got tyre-wise for everybody? Okay. Russell is softs. Used softs. Interesting spread of strategies. Running with Hamilton. I think we got the pace to jump Hamilton. I don't think we got the pace to get up to the Red Bulls. I think the Red Bulls have about at least half a second on us. Overtaking in Monaco is almost impossible. Yeah. Remember the 1992 Monaco Grand Prix? The one where Senna won it, but he is in the McLaren that wasn't that fast. I think Mansell pitted in the 92 Williams, came out behind Senna, and Senna just drove perfect line.
Yes, you are doing a good job. Keep doing the same procedure.
Senna just drove a perfect line all the way around the track, and Mansell couldn't get past. Even though Mansell was in a car that's so much faster, it's unbelievable. I think he's at least a second faster lap, but he just couldn't get past. But now I said all that, Mick has done his job. Okay.
And we need some lift and coast for tyre temps.
Copy.
I'm going to sit here. We've burnt a little bit too much fuel, I think. But I think that's going to balance itself out throughout the race. We'll worry about the fuel if it doesn't go to zero. Deep into the race. Lap 65 to 70, that's when we start panicking. David is... Yeah, oh, David's gone. Okay, anyway. If we could stay behind Verstappen, Perez is on the move. What's he doing? He's doing an 18-1s.
DRS enabled.
We got the fastest lap thanks to us burning too much fuel. Oopsie. If it starts raining, that fastest lap might actually be ours until the end of the race. Maybe. If it doesn't dry up in time. Mick's going for an overtake. Okay, Mick, you go for it, mate. Don't crash it. If we crash it, we're screwed. How are we doing tyre-wise? We're taking a little bit of life out of the tyres. Not enough to destroy our strategy. Fuel is coming down. Yeah, the fuel's looking good. I'm happy with the fuel. Still no rain projected on the radar at the moment. How are we doing? It's going to be a long way off. Lap 25-ish. Okay. Go right under his rear wing. If they could clear up the graphics a little bit, hopefully in the next game the graphics will be even sharper and brighter. A little bit more crisper. That'd be beautiful. There is a mod out there that does do the graphics and everything. I've tried to run it on the game, but I was just getting... The frame rate drop off was too bad. You can fiddle with it, but it's at the end of the day, is it worth the effort? I'm assuming in about 6 months or so, the next game's going to be out, and hopefully that's going to be a big improvement. Like, they got the dirt on the screen to simulate how it would be in real life, but do you really want to see that? Yeah. It's okay in real life because sometimes the cockpit cameras, the ones above the cockpit, sometimes you see the bug fly into it, it goes splat. It's great in real life, but in a game, do you really want to see that? They try to wipe it off and it smears across the screen. Just like, yucky, yucky, yucky. So how is everybody else? There's a big gap now to Hamilton. That's awesome. We're going to go on board with Mick. Let's do an on-board lap. Yeah. Okay. The good thing about doing an on-board like that, it gives me time to think, and I think Max is off the pace because he's 3.2 seconds behind Perez and dropping fast. We need to get past him. Okay. Next time round, we'll go across the start-finish line. We'll give Mick EOS, sorry. This could be the race wind slipping away from us. Okay. I don't know why Perez is so hot. They're both on the same tyres. Same. Perez must be running high fuel loads, draining his battery. I don't know why. It's either that or Max is also off the pace for some reason. Maybe it's setup problems. I did have a lot of setup problems dialing the cars in. Okay, we're going. Overtake. Get in. Yeah, during free practice when you set up the cars, so much trouble for both Mick and David. They got good car setups on them, but it's not great. I don't think it's going to hurt us too much. Come on, mate. Get it in there. Just stick it in there. Good. I can't burn fuel. Oh, shit. Wrong driver. Sorry. Fucking idiot. I'm sorry. That's the problem with having both drivers named Schumacher. It's just like, oh. I'm sorry. Next time round. He did pretty good without EOS, didn't he? Okay. Packed me off to a retirement home. This is 3.5, 3.6. Losing so much time to Perez. I haven't got much EOS to play with. Okay, do it now. Overtake. Fingers crossed. If we can't get past Max, we have to wait for the weather to do something. Nothing on the radar yet. Come on, Mickey boy, you can do it. It's nicely lined up, a little bit too far back, but I think you've got it. A bit of weaving. Get in there, my son. Blast it up the hill. Right through the floor.
You are doing a good job.
Okay. Awesome. Don't go crashing it now.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Okay. Now we should put away from Max if it was Max that's holding us up. It looked like it was. Yeah, I was starting to pull away. I haven't got much EOS to play with. I don't want to give him any more because I'm going to run out. Okay. Can he break DRS? Not like long to go. 0.7. Yes. 0.8. Come on. Come on, Mick. You can do it. Come on. 0.9 is very close. Hopefully, it will be next time round. Oh, David has just gone for a walk.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
Yeah, we did burn a bit. Rain comes soon, that might be the fastest lap. David's only 27 seconds off. That's a pit window. Has the weather forecast changed? Not really. Okay. What this game needs is dual monitor support. So you've got two monitors, you can have one with data and one just watching the race. That'd be awesome. I don't. Theoretically speaking, I would be able to record that. That'd be a hell of a lot of editing though. Don't know how I'd put that together. But unfortunately, Football Manager 2022 is on consoles as well, Xbox and PS5, so they're not going to do that for just PC users. They won't put that much effort into doing that programming. Damn shame. I don't think there's something you can mod into it. Mick has almost got past out of the DOS range. He put in the fastest lap. Yeah, without using EOS, Perez is running such a hot pace. What the hell's going on? What the hell's he doing? Is he just burning those tyres up? It's not showing up on the data. Why is Perez so fast? Or is it the fact that Max is just so slow? Yeah. We're dragging them along the track, it's really annoying. We're now 4 seconds behind Perez. So close. So close. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. I think we're just outside DOS range. That's good. Now we should start dropping Max seriously. I think Max is just having trouble with the car. I think the Red Bull is perfectly suited to this track. That's the problem. I think that's where we are. Joe is 6 seconds behind David. He's having the worst race of his life. I feel like Joe right at the back here. Go away. I just pretend something's wrong with the car and just park it in the garage. I mean, you're so far off the pace. What's he doing? He's going around in 17.8s. David's a 17.4. His teammate is 17.5. Wow. Dude. You do not like this circuit, do you? Okay. Hamilton is not showing great pace. How are we doing for tyres? Tyres are looking good. Tyres are looking good if the weather forecast is correct. I think the weather centre is 100% accurate. I think it's fully maxed out. I think. Don't quote me on that. But I think it is. So we should have good weather forecasts. I think Russell isn't really eating into Gasly's time, is he? Russell's having troubles as well, and he's about to lose DRS, but he's got it this time round. Russell is not liking that Mercedes. Leclerc in his home race is not doing well. Let's have a look at David. What is he doing? As there's nothing going on, we're still slipping back from from Perez, sorry. We could try and get David past Sonoda. maybe. He's got some EOS to play with, he's got some fuel to play with. Okay, I'm thinking of doing that next time round on the map is here. I'm going to do it round about here. We'll give David some EOS overtake and let him burn some more fuel. That should be enough, assuming he doesn't make the overtake here, of course. Just asking a bit. Usually I say I don't want to put him under pressure, but at the end of the day, if he crashes a car, it's not going to make much difference. Unless the AI get the weather completely wrong and they make such stupid mistakes that he managed to get into the points. That might happen. That might happen. It might be safety cars and all that kind of stuff. So you never know. Okay, we're going to burn some fuel and we're going to push. Go for it. See what we got, son. He's dropped back a bit now, hasn't he? Typical. Now giving him all that. Come on. Come on, my son. What do you got? It was quite far back, but... Come around the outside. Yes. Ooh, is this going to be dodgy? Get your wheel in. Keep the wheel. Yes, got the inside line now. Inside line, bitch. Boom. That did burn some fuel, didn't it? Right, okay. He's up on the fuel. And
confirm, lift off.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
the commentators are so far behind. What's actually happening? It's unbelievable. It's like, ooh. Okay, Magnussen's getting close to Science. Yeah, actually, Science he's got a massive train of cars behind him. All these guys. Still no rain on the forecast yet. As in within our window. It comes up with like 4 minutes estimated how much rain and like 1 minute estimating all that. So at the moment we're 4 minutes and 10% chance of rain. So yeah, I think we've got at least 10 laps to go before the party starts. Mick is definitely slipping back. Yeah. Perez is just on fire, man. How is Perez getting so much speed out of that car? He's not burning tyres. He could be burning fuel on EOS, but they would have showed up by now. He would have run out of battery. I don't know how the AI handles the fuel. I'm assuming it's just a standard normal fuel load they run throughout the race. That's what I'm assuming. I think we're going to have to assume that it's just Max is just off the pace for some reason. He's pretty much on the same pace as Hamilton. We're a 10th up, so okay. Oh, there we go. These guys should get DRS behind, but they're too far back to actually make a difference. And that's what the problem is. Magnussen is too far back to make a difference with the DRS down the main straight, if you could call it a straight. Everybody else just gets stuck behind him. Okay. What is Perez doing? How is he driving that car so fast? Has he been taking magic beans or something? Is he just like so dialed into the track he's just like can't do any wrong? You do get that sometimes, don't you? You just like you're driving, but it's just like it feels like you're not driving, as in it's just like driving in a dream. Everything's just perfect. Corner after corner, it's just like absolutely nailed it perfectly, and you don't have to think about it. I think that's what's happening to Perez. It's just 5.5 gap. That's a massive gap. That's the kind of gap that's going to cover any mistake, really, isn't it? I think there's still a lot of chaos to come, but as things stand, we need a lot to jump Perez. How's our tyres doing? Okay, we're on course. I hope. Is that going to be enough? David's okay until the cows come home. David's got past Sonoda. Yeah, nice one. How's David's lap time now? Still down the 17.5s. He did have to get past Sonoda.
There's rain coming.
Okay, we're going to push the tyres on David's car. Push some fuel as well.
Get down.
Rain is coming. Okay, David's got some free air here, so I'm going to burn this free air, so to speak. Okay. 4 minutes, 70% chance of rain. Yeah, definitely coming. Right, think. Where are we doing? Hey, Mickey boy, don't you go crashing it now. Don't you go crashing it. We are on target. So, if we pitted under normal circumstances, we came out roughly where Bottas is. And Bottas... it's going to be a nice gap here. We don't have to worry about double stopping on the same lap because David's so far behind. Mick can come in, change his overalls, have an ice cream. Maybe a nice cup of tea. Still get it in time. Ease off the fuel. Okay.
And big lift off.
Yeah. Lap time wise. 16.9. He's on the pace of Stroll ahead. Not much. 3 minutes to go. The clerk is caught up to Russell. I love these wing cameras around here. God, it's so close to the barrier. It's just like, man. One little mistake. You see that a lot, don't you? It's okay driving it once you're like all settled into the car and you know what your pace is and you got the confidence. If you haven't got the confidence, you don't trust the car. That's when it gets a bit scary. It's just like, oh, shit. Do the brakes work as you go into the corner? The clerk is flirting with DRS. He's in it at the moment. I think Russell's trying to break it. Come up to lap 20. Okay, tyres are heating. We're not too worried about burning the tyres
Slow down now.
on David's car. It's only the fact that he's inexperienced. He's not going to recognise tyre slippage. He'll run wide going into corner around Monaco. There is no running wide. So, oh, hello barrier. Nice to meet you. We're 7 seconds behind Perez. But we're 2.3 behind, 2.2 ahead of Max. Is Max putting the pressure down? Yeah, Max is... That's our tyres going off, I think. 1 minute until rain. Okay. There is Mick. I pit early going on to Inters, trying to guess the perfect point to pit. You get it a little bit wrong, you're going to burn those tyres.
Expected some rain.
It's coming now. It's coming now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Started now.
He'd already gone past the pit lane. We just went in a little bit sooner. That thought did go across my mind, but it was a massive risk. We got that wrong by just 0.7 millimeters of rain on the track. It's not technically wet yet. It's 0.8 now, coming up to 0.9. It's coming up fast. Assholes pitting. Oh, I forgot about David. Shit, David, get your ass in the pits. Damn it, I forgot about David. Did he make it? The people at the back are making hay where the sun shines. Bastards. That's bad luck on our part. Good luck for Mick. Okay, not going to get held up in the pit. Excellent. Good camera work. Jumps. Hell snowed up a little bit. Okay. We're coming out of the pits. 1.8 millimeters of rain. Definitely wet. Okay, that's David done. Whoa. Max was good in the wet, isn't he? He's right up with us.
Good entry.
Perez didn't pit. Perez did not
Copy,
pit.
understood. And we need speed limiter on. Speed limiter on.
1.9 millimeters of rain. Perez did not pit. Oh, Max jumped us. Bastard. Hamilton's in and done. Can you believe that? Max jumped us, but Perez has made a massive mistake.
You're doing a mega job.
Mega job. Oh, it's David. Where's David? He's...
Ferrari
God.
advance the race position.
Oh.
Here's the replay. Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Oh, these guys on... Joe's still on the medium tyre. They should have double stopped. I have seen AI do that. The AI
And
is
they
programmed to
clear
do
it.
that.
Big move for them and a race position gained.
Yeah, well done, mate. The AI do that.
Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
Really? Not that big a deal. Okay. You can see Perez is just going so slowly. 1.9596 millimeters of rain. Yeah, just everybody's in. We're 4 seconds behind. 1.3 seconds behind Verstappen. Well, times are going up and down like a yo-yo. I don't know what's going on there. I'm watching Perez at the moment. He's losing so much time, man. They should have double stopped. My God, this is what I'm talking about. When it rains, the AI can go a bit. This is going to cost him a hell of a lot. Where is he? It's going to come back. Not cost him that much. He got away with it. He's going to come back. He's going to come out behind us, but still, he's going to be cursing. He's going to be a long way back, but luckily he got away with that. I think Russell's still out there on the... Is anybody actually out there on... Yeah, Leclerc and Russell were still on mediums. Ricciardo and Lando's gone on to wets, full wets. Track's not ready for that. There's Leclerc at the back just pitting. Where are these guys going to come out? Right. David's up to 14th place. Let's have a look at David. Right, he's fighting his way through. This is dodgy, man. He is in there.
With an overtake.
Race is long right now. Anyway.
Yeah, we've got a long way to go. Just over 3 millimeters of rain on the track.
That's a new race position for Haas.
It's 4 millimeters as a crossover between inters and full wets. 3.1. It's going up a little bit slowly, but not too much. I think Mick is just holding station kind of behind Max. Max loving the rain. I wonder if the AI set the car up for wet running. Maybe that's why Max was off the pace. at the beginning of the race, when the rain came, his car was set up perfectly for it. Maybe that's what's happened. Not much I can do about warm tyres, mate. You're just going to have to do your thing. Yeah, let's quickly check in on Mick, make sure he's alright. Just want to get a visual. Tyres are a little bit cooked. Shouldn't be. Okay, he's doing alright. Back to David. It's Ricardo. It's Ricardo's on the wets. Oh, that's what we're looking at. Ricardo's on the wet tyres. I think he's holding everybody up. Yeah, he's on the wets, causing a roadblock. Is that going to affect the front runners at some point? 54 seconds behind. I'm not sure what the lap times are in the wet. It's 1:22s. Yeah, Perez is catching us. Everybody's catching us, actually. Apart from Ocon. We're not good in the wet. Uh-oh. We're not good in the wet. There is still that heavy rain on the way, though. I'm assuming a lot of cars are going to pit for... Oh, yeah, Ricardo's realised he's made a mistake. Dickhead. Lando's in as well. They realised they're on the wrong tyres. That's a double stop for... I can't... Yeah, there's plenty of gap. Okay, I want to click on Ricardo. Thank you. Where they're coming out. Lando is going to come out very close to being lapped. Verstappen's coming up to lap one of the Williams. There he is. Fingers crossed Verstappen gets held up. And we don't. Okay. Eyes down, fingers crossed. Here we go. Lando's a lot faster than the Williams. Lando's looking to get past the Williams. Is he actually going to look in his mirrors? He is. Verstappen's getting held up. The question is, will we get held up as well? It's usually the leader going round that wakes everybody up that they're getting lapped. Once people start waking up, they're getting lapped. It's usually easier for everybody else, but not for us, unfortunately. Come on, get out of the way. There you go. Thank you. Okay, Verstappen got through. It would be nice if we still had DRS in the rain, but yeah, that would be fatal, wouldn't it? Can you imagine it still having DRS in the rain? Just like... nobody's completed the race because everybody crashed out. Just like, oh, oops. Okay, it's clean. It's fairly clean across the board, wasn't it? So nobody actually really made a difference. Lando got past Snowden. Joe, sorry. Okay, now David. He's under pressure from Albon in the Aston Martin. That's embarrassing. Yeah. I think the Ferrari is good at high-speed circuits, but it's low speed that's causing us problems, and now it's raining, it's even lower speed. So, yeah, we're off the pace. Perez is 122.1 compared to our 23.1. Perez is making a second a lap on us. But Verstappen is not doing all that well. Let's get a new update as they go across the line. Hang on a minute. Verstappen's going down the start. Finish straight now, so we can get an update on the lap times. It's 21.7, 21.9. Lap times are coming down. It's weird. Perez is about to lap. He's still left a bit faster, but he's coming up to lap some back markers, the same back markers that we got past. Will he get held up? I do not know. I do love the go-karting camera. It's great. It's scary as hell. Okay. Rain is steady at 2.6, 2.56 now. Going down a little bit. It's nice the variability of the rain and the track dampness is actually affecting the lap time, so it's not like it's raining, it's not raining, it's raining, it's not raining. It's like it's not that kind of game. It's not binary rain, as it were, on or off. So it's variable and it does affect things. Now Perez get held up. We're nearly 20 seconds ahead of Hamilton. That's good. So I think all things being equal, Mick doesn't make a mistake, we're on for a podium. I think it's just we were just racing the Red Bulls. Tell you what, Alonso ahead of Russell. He's got lucky in the pit stops. Alonso got very lucky. And all that experience paid off well. But he shouldn't have the lap times to stay ahead. Yeah, Russell's almost 6 seconds a lap faster. I would like to see Alonso back in the Ferrari, but it's a Schumacher challenge we're doing. That's a shame. I don't think there's anybody else on the track really racing hard, apart from Albon racing against Al David. Al David. This is going to get close. I don't want to burn fuel on the cars at the moment. I'm not sure how long we're going to need these tyres for. Okay. I wonder how hard it is to get past without DRS and the ERS boost. If you don't boost down the pit straights in wet conditions, how hard is it? Question. So Russell in this game is not that aggressive. Each driver has aggressive stats, and Russell's not that aggressive. So maybe that's affecting his ability to overtake. Rain is now 2.08 millimeters, so it's a damp track. Nowhere near ready for the slicks, but I think we've still got the heavy rain to come. We are gaining on Perez is gaining on Hamilton. I'm not sure if Hamilton is. Yeah, Hamilton's gaining on everybody's gaining on us apart from Bottas. Gasly's gaining on us. It's just a bad phase of the race. We want the rain for the luck, but we haven't got pace on the rain. With the rain. Rain is stable, 2.1 millimeters on track. I don't think Russell's going to get past. I think Alonso is just racing too good. I think that's one of the most disappointing things about this game is the default helmets. Why did they go down that route? Honestly, it wouldn't take that much effort just to make the default helmet for each individual driver, so it's still their iconic helmet, but without the sponsors for that particular team. Like if Verstappen left Red Bull, all the Red Bull stuff will come off his helmet, but it'd still be his helmet, you know? It doesn't take that much effort. Hopefully that's going to be changed in the next game, because that was a big disappointment. Alonso is driving very well. Russell up his ass, and now Leclerc's up his ass. Tyre difference is not that much percentage. Everybody's pretty much on the same tyre compounds, apart from the guys at the back. Ricardo had to pit again, didn't they? Dickhead alerts. Okay, we've almost got a pit stop over Hamilton for Mick. Verstappen definitely has. So we're about Gasly, aren't we? Oof, pit time, lap times are. But we have got fastest lap, and I think we might get to keep that if the track doesn't dry up at the end of the race. What is David's lap time? Get rid of that one. David's 21.7. Pegging Albon behind. Second off the pace ahead. He's nowhere. He is nowhere. Which is fair enough, the car's nowhere. He hasn't got the new underfloor on the car either. That's just gone to Mick, unfortunately. I don't think that would have made much difference anyway. That would have made much difference. Verstappen's not that far off lapping Lando, I think. No, it's Ricardo ahead. Okay, this could get interesting. Hang on a minute. That's Mickey boy. He's come up. Okay. What's the weather forecast? Heavy rain is not until round about 47, lap 47 maybe. That's what I'm guessing. I'm banking on the fact that the AI are going to panic, see the heavy rain, go to the wets. Then the track dries up pretty fast. And they realise it's drying up pretty fast. They come in again and they go onto the inters. They don't realise it's drying up for real. And then have to come in again after that to go onto the softs. That's the plan. That's what I hope is going to happen. That's what I envisage. So we can at least get 1 or 2 stops over everybody else. That is what I'm hoping. That might even bump David into getting maybe a point or 2, maybe. But that's asking a lot in terms of luck. That's asking a lot. Sometimes the AI can be pretty smart. Either smart or very lucky. So who's he racing? It's Ricardo's coming up to the lap. Ricardo's doing 120.4s. Verstappen's doing 19.6, 19.7. Definitely going to lap him pretty soon. We are falling back. Oh dear. Starting to get wetter. We're just waiting for the AI, waiting for Ricardo to do something stupid to block. Okay, it's going to have to be Snowder. I'm surprised nobody's crashed yet. Nobody's gone wide, nobody's locked up. Now I said that, it's probably going to be Mick, isn't it? Mick's going to be the one that crashes. Blur. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Alonso's holding up Russell and Leclerc still. Vettel's trying to make and most of that, but he can't really get in there. David is 10 seconds behind Magnussen. Oh, God, that's embarrassing. Jesus. I could retire the car. Retire David's car. What's the point? Sell the parts off as spare souvenirs, all that. Okay, so it's going to have to be Mick. Perez is getting closer. Ooh, lap times. Perez is... Damn, it's good. Oh, Perez is on fire, man. It's going to have to be down to luck. Okay. Let's boost a bit of fuel. Just to get past these back markers cleanly. Fingers crossed.
You are doing a good job.
Okay.
I've seen the back markers hold up drivers horrendously sometimes. So I'm a bit worried. Rain is still constant, 2.3 millimeters. We're about 10 laps away from heavy rain, I think. Oh, this is a bad place to catch the back markers. This is bad. Oh, this is painful. That was painful. And that hurt. That hurt. Okay, Tsunoda can get out of the way, please. Get out of the way. Good. Don't. Perez. He's up on the field.
And we need some lift and coast.
Copy.
Okay, there's a bit of blockage there for Perez, I think. Not much, but okay. They're through clear. Sun is out. Still raining though. I think we can get overtaken by Perez at some point. Before the heavy rain comes. What'll be lap 36 out of 78. Perez is driving like Max usually drives. It's just like... He's just having a field day. His lap times are still good. How's the tyre situation? We're slightly down 1%. Shouldn't make much difference. Tyres are all good. Pit straight now. He's just reeling us in. Like we're some kind of common fish. 2.3 millimeters of rain on track and steady. Nothing on the forecast yet for heavy rain. Well, we don't have to worry about DRS, that's one thing. I'm not going to push the fuel, there's not much point. We haven't got the pace on the fuel. It is inevitable, Mr. Anderson. At worst, I think we can get a podium. I think we can get third place at worst. All things being equal and luck not either being on our side or pissing down on our head. I'm just looking at the buildings going past. Yeah, people only buy buildings in Monaco to get a free race, so they can watch the race for free. Nothing to do with tactical, no. Actually, I did pretty good with the actual scenery at the back. It was quite nice. Yeah, bright light. We're under 2 millimeters of rain on track. Falling in a little bit, but that should, yeah, it's causing tyres to heat up a bit. That affect pace, but that'd be the same for everybody else, so I don't have to worry about it. Alonso's still ahead of Russell. Russell, oh, we're lapping. So I've been looking at the scenery. I've just realised that Max is caught up with, is almost caught up with David. Albon's dropped way behind David for some reason. Is that wasn't just lappage? I can't control what David does. Yeah, it's a lapping, wasn't it? Now he had to pull over for Max. He's right up with Albon, which means we're about to catch them. This is critical. There is an option to tell the driver to keep the cars behind, like defend as hard as possible. That's not going to work when you're going for overtakes. I wonder. There is an option to tell David to drive in clear air. I might use that when Mick gets past David. If we get the timing right, and Albon is still close to David, if I get the timing right, we can absolutely screw over Perez. Maybe, but Perez is very close. We're going to have to be very lucky. What's the option? Here you go. Drive in clear air. Attempt to drive in clear air. He comes off the racing line behind the car. He comes off the racing line. That means there'd be two cars going side by side. If I can get that just right, I might be able to screw over Perez. Yes, I'm a dirty driver. That's what racing's all about. Okay. They're holding us both up at the moment. That's what it is. Stand by. Stand by. Come on, come on. Albon's dropped way too far back. Looking at David now. Come on, Mick. Where's Perez? 2.1. Is this going to work? Tend to avoid the curves as well. Okay, is this going to screw over Perez? It should affect his driving line. Good place to catch him. Good place to catch. Yes, yes. I think we may have had an effect on Perez. We may have had an effect. I'm such an asshole. It's hard to tell because Perez did get held up by Alonso Albon in the Aston Martin. Great. That's brought us some time, brought us some thinking time. How's Verstappen doing? Yeah. It's done Verstappen a favour as well. Alonso still got... Vettel's now joined the party. Magnussen's looking to join the party as well. This is going to be a big... road blockage. Where are they on track? Okay, they're coming up to the start of the pit straight now. They're quite away from... I don't know if we're going to be able to lap these before the rain comes, the real rain. So what is our... It's the rain here, isn't it? Gonna be... I'm still saying that 47-ish. Perez is now 1.8. It was 1.9 before I started thinking about the tank. Oh, that's 1.9 now. Yeah, Perez is reeling in. Mick. But as you can see from Alonso's a lot slower car. These guys are having such trouble getting past. Max is absolutely loving it out front. Okay, 4 minutes, weather forecast, heavy rain, 90% chance. We're in the window, we're getting there, it's coming, it won't be long now. Okay. How heavy are we? It's only going to be for about 4 or 5 laps. We're not going to pit. We're going to brass it out, as they say in the army, in the old days. Chin up, brass it out. What the tyre situation? See, at the moment in the game, they got it actually right, I think, the tyre-wise. There's a massive difference between the inters and the dry tyres. And there is a big difference between the inters and the wet tyres. Is it a big enough difference to make up for the pit stop within 4 or 5 laps? Maybe. It's going to be tight. It's going to be down to timings as well. I'm trying to calculate in my mind what we're going to be looking at. 3 minutes to go, according to the weather forecast. Two minutes to go. I hope this works. If we do what the AI does, if we mirror the AI, if we pit for full wets, go on to the inters, go on to the dries, there's no way we can win the race. We haven't got the pace for it. Perez is right up our arse now. Here he comes. Given the way Russell can't get past Alonso, I'm assuming Perez is going to have just as much trouble. But even if he gets past us, not going to be we might be able to go back through luck and pit stops. thing is, at the end, where it says going dry here, there's going to be a lot of water on the track, and it's just going to be a question of how fast that water dries. So we could be looking at 10 laps of no rain, but it's just drying and drying and drying. It could take a long time. Air temperature is 20.3. It's not cold, but it's not that baking hot. Depends how hot it gets when the sun comes out. If it's a hot day, it can get dry pretty fast. And there's a question of how well Perez's car performs in dirty air. Our Ferrari is designed to...
And no more rain expected.
What?
Copy.
Okay, 4 minutes time and 35% chance of rain. It's forecasting cloud in 4 minutes time, so we've got 4 minutes. It is getting... Heavy rain is coming now. 3 millimeters of rain from 3.1 millimeters of rain. It's coming. Hang on. We're going for the heavy rain period. It's only going to be for 4 minutes. According to weather forecasters, 4 minutes. That's 2 laps, give or take. The AI might not take the bait. They might not go for it. They might stay on the inters. I'm thinking they might stay on the inters. In which case, we're just going to have to hold up Perez behind. I don't want to push fuel. I don't want to risk it. Where's this heavy rain? 3.9 millimeters of rain. Oh, it's changed slightly. 4 millimeters. 4.03 millimeters in wet conditions, as it's just said. This is where it is. If the AI react, we're switching to Max just to see if he pits. It's holding steady at 3.12 millimeters of rain. Come on, take the bait. It's going up a little bit. Take the bait. Come on, it's wet raining. Come on, take the bait. If they don't take it, they're not going to... Shit, he's not pinned. Is Perez going to take it? They're not going for it. Oh, they're not going for it. We can't take the bait because that would be ridiculous. They're not going for it, are they? Somebody down the field might. Ricardo has. Typical. Ricardo, the guy who's be making stupid error. McLaren are double stopping. What are you guys doing? Okay. McLaren double stopped onto wets. Now it's 3.95 millimeters of rain. That's into running. Mick's on his own. Okay. McLaren has just gone completely nuts. Oh my god. Dickheads. What complete dickheads. Still ahead of Joe though. Now, the question is, how long is it going to take the track to dry? And when is going to be the good place to pit?
And no more rain.
There it is.
Copy.
There it is. Okay. Track is drying slowly, but ever so slowly. We point.
And no more rain expected. Let me know on track conditions. Copy.
Perez is looking feisty now. It seems to be the way the car's moving, he's like, yeah, we're going for it. Ricardo's back in the pits. These guys are going on inters and they're going to have to come back again when they go to wets. Fucking idiots. It's brilliant. Yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. It's a slow drying circuit. 3.4 millimeters of rain. It's going down by 0.01 millimeters per second at the moment, roughly. We are going to have a dry track towards the end. Lando Norris should still be on the wets, I think. He's going to have to bite the bullet. He's going to have to come back in again. Everybody's going to have to come back in again. How our lap time's doing. We're level with Max at the moment, just due to luck. I think Max has just lapped a Haas. Max is coming up to a massive gaggle of cars here. That's... Is that Alonso? I think that might be Alonso. That's Alonso, yeah. That's Alonso in his traffic jam. Okay. These guys are going to come into play, aren't they? What's Max doing? Max has just passed the Haas. He should be able to see up the road there. Massive traffic jam. I don't think the track's going to be dry enough for us to pit onto slicks before we hit this traffic. This is going to be a pain. It's 2.78, 2.77 millimeters of rain now falling on track. Not rain, but actually wetness. Not me. If we get second place, I'll be happy. What are we, lap 51 out of 78? It's still a long way to go. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit these guys, aren't we? I think. Max is taking a long time to catch up to these. What is going on here? Yeah, that's a lot of traffic. This is going to hurt Max. That's a bad place to catch him. Still can't believe nobody's crashed or run wide or locked up or anything. That's unusual for a race. It's very unusual. track is drying so slowly. I don't think these guys are going to hurt Max as much as I hoped. But what goes around comes around. This is the pain he suffers here in terms of lap times. We're going to suffer as well. Maybe not so much, because he's spreading out this traffic jam. He's spreading them out a bit. So. This is a bad place to catch traffic. It's not actually hurting. We're still about 8.1 behind him. We're not gaining that much. A little bit now. Two millimeters on the track and falling. It's going to be a question of when to go onto the slicks. It's about 0.5 millimeters of rain. It's a crossover point, roughly. It is really dead down to luck and when you pit to get the actual optimal moment. I think we're going to be pitting before lap 60. I think. Okay, Mick still hasn't hit the traffic. He's still holding Perez behind. Perez is right up his tailpipe. We're not eating into Max's lead too much, are we? No. Okay. Let's have a look at it from Perez's point of view. Given how well Perez was driving at the beginning of the race, if he doesn't win the race, he's going to be super pissed off. It's going to be like, dude, I had so much pace. Wrong button, sorry. Okay, here we go, traffic. Yes, bit of blockage for Perez. Nice. That worked nice. That worked nice. Now, the traffic jams bunch back together again. Okay. I could use David as a bellwether for track conditions. When it goes officially dry, it's under 1 millimeter, I think. Usually pitting then is too soon, but I could pit him and watch his lap times compared to everybody else. And maybe get somebody else to react to our pitting as well. He's running around in 14th place, 31 seconds off Magnussen, so it's not like we're going to ruin his race or anything. And we have made 2 seconds on Perez just down to pure luck. So 1.17 millimeters of rain and falling. 1.5, 1.4, 1.3. Getting close. Perez is catching us pretty fast. Is he clear air now? Yeah. We won't be able to drop Perez. Even on slick tyres, if they pit as soon as we pit, we won't be able to drop him. 1.02, 1.01. 1 millimeter rain and now dry. Track rubber is very low, track grip is low. Do I react? Do I react? When to react? That's the question. Okay, I can react with Mick, but I think next time round we're coming in anyway.
Copy box.
Yeah, we're boxing. We're doing it. We're boxing.
And box now, box. Bid confirm. Copy for box.
87, 86, 85 millimeters of rain. By the time we come round, should be in a sweet spot. I'm not going to push fuel because the tyres are not that great. Okay. David's in. Bottas is in. Snowder's in. Yeah, everybody's reacting at the same time as us. Damn it. Got held up a little bit. Not that it's going to make much difference for him. Everybody's having a party.
So Bottas pitted for hard.
Okay.
And Sainz just pitted now.
Pit lane is going to be very, very crowded. Verstappen's in the pits. Fingers crossed we're not going to get held up and not going to get jumped by Perez. What have we got? Russell's in. Perez is in behind. Let's get held up, we're getting held up, getting held up. Oh, that's bad. We get held up by Perez. Perez jumped us. Okay. Hamilton's in, everybody's in. Yeah, push fuel.
No lift off needed.
Right, push.
We are doing a good job.
Where did David shake out at 16th place? Really? So, actually lost.
And Gasly just pitted now.
We are up with Perez, but we're just going to try and hang on to him. DRS will probably be activated next time round or something. David is back in 14th place. Everybody pitted at the perfect moment. Ah, can you believe it? Perez has got traffic. Man, how unlucky was that? Don't you block us, don't you block us, don't you block us. Good boy. Is he racing us? Is that that's that Aston Martin racing us? How's our pace doing? We've got a Mercedes ahead, we're about to lap. It's Russell. Verstappen's gone.
Very good lap.
Are you serious? David Schumacher's just putting the fastest lap. Okay. See if we can improve it. We haven't got enough ERS to actually make a difference here. Yeah, everybody's putting in fastest laps now. What a tyre situation, that's the question. Nobody else had new tyres apart from Ocon and us. And a few of these guys at the back.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
Yes. I think I've got enough. Okay. We're going to ease up on David. There's no need.
Lift off.
Not much point crashing the car. We might have enough EOS to do one overtake. A little bit far back, and he's coming up to lap Russell. Okay, we're going to have to wait. We're still pushing fuel though. Yeah, let's go easy off the fuel.
And we'll need lift off. Copy.
I don't think we have to worry about Hamilton unless we stack it into a wall. So it should be okay for a podium. Which is good considering we're not actually on the pace really. We're about half a second off. Mick is right with Perez, but it's Russell ahead. What's Russell's lap time? 13.8. Perez is at 13.5. Definitely catching. I can't go for an overtake because Perez is going to get DRS on Russell. Is he in DRS range? It's quite far back. I don't think he is. And we're not all that close. It's not ready yet. No. Not yet. Not yet. We got fuel so we can cool the tyres for the bit. We're cooling the tyres at the moment. We're not pushing fuel. Perez gets past Russell, and if we get past cleanly and stick to Perez's exhaust pipe, we'll push fuel and go for one EOS overtake down the main straight. That might work. And then hopefully we can keep Perez behind us. It's risking a lot. What's our lap time compared to Hamilton? Good. Couple of tenths up. Nice. Out of interest, what's David Schumacher's lap times? Oof. Gone. Not gonna get anywhere. I think Perez is gonna get DRS. That's 63 out of 78. It's a damn shame. I thought with the weather we were on for a possible win if luck played its cards right. Next race up is Azerbaijan, I believe. That's fast track. We should, fingers crossed, touch wood and all that, be good. We should be on the pace there. If not, have a little bit of pace over the Red Bulls. Totally different track. We should be fast, I hope. We need a win. Don't you block us. Don't you block us. You're going to block us, aren't you? Come on, you're in there. Nice. Okay, we're clear. Not that close. There's somebody else ahead. There's a Williams ahead. If we push fuel now, see if we can get up closer to Perez before he gets up to that Williams. Max has hit the traffic ahead, but he's got so much time to play with. I don't think he's going to have any trouble. Perez is very close to that Williams now. It's roughly about a second, isn't it? Okay, I think we have to wait again. Yeah.
Lift off needed.
Yeah, that's DRS range. Oh no. If that Williams blocks us, we're absolutely screwed. I think that's Joe. The only thing that's in our favour at the moment is tyre life. Don't you do it, don't you do it. Good boy, we are right up his tailpipe. Go. Just hang on to that tailpipe. Catching a tiger by the tail, isn't it? hang on for dear life. One chance for EOS. Good. Hang in there. Now. Here we go. Here we go. One chance. Make it good one. Make it good. Make it good. Make it good. Make it. Go around the outside. Okay, make it hard as possible. Well done. Come on, my son. Come on. Push that pedal through the floor. Bury it. Yes.
So you are doing a good job.
Damn good job, my son. What a hero. What an absolute hero.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Commentator's woken up. Sometimes I think about turning the commentary off. It's getting a bit stupid now. Okay, switch to defend for a while. I'll burn more fuel. Burn a little bit of fuel. I think we shouldn't be able to get out. We got out of DRS range a little bit. Just. Perez is trying to hang on. That's nice. Okay, we have burnt up way too much EOS and okay, save the fuel for a minute. That's a good lap time. That's a very good lap time. We have tyres are better. Fuel is gone.
And we need some lift and coast for tire temps.
Okay.
Okay, we've got traffic ahead. Now, it's going to be a case of tyres. How is Perez tyres going to hold up? 65% to our 71%. Max's tyres are a lot better than Perez's. That might be enough of an advantage to keep him behind. If we're very lucky, maybe keep him out of DRS range. Maybe. 10 laps to go. Nothing I could do with David. 14th place, not bad considering. Perez just trying to chip away at us. Don't know. Coming up to lap Lando. Lando's still on wets. I think we're surprised. I won't be surprised. So far, things are stable. Okay, David's tyres are getting a bit warm. Not much you can do about that. Suck it up, kid. Last sector of the race. Red Bulls are fast. Perez is putting on a bit of a spurt. Is it the middle sector we're better? Maybe? Shouldn't be. Should be the other way round. I thought our car was fast in a straight line, but... I think it's going to be down to Lando and how soon he gets out of the way. You're gonna have to live with it, mate. Tyres are getting hot, just got to live with that. You can't ease off the pace or you're gonna bring in Perez to DRS zone. Perez might have ERS in reserve, so he might be able to do to us what we did to him. Just blast right past. It's holding steady. 8 laps to go. What's the lap time difference between Lando and us? 0.6, give or take. It's a fair difference. That's Russell behind, that's not Hamilton. Hamilton's 26. 26.8 behind, that's a hell of a... Mercedes have had an absolute nightmare of a race. I mean, no, it's not over yet. It's where we catch Lando. That's the big question. Verstappen's just lapped Ricciardo. This looked like a clean lap. So that's alright. Okay.
8 laps to go.
Yep.
Cover.
We're not racing Verstappen. Verstappen's gone. There's no way of going to catch him unless something happens. Don't catch Lando here. Is Lando pulling away? 16.4 we're doing. No. According to this. Well, that's only just lap times. You can't actually see the sector time difference. It's annoying. Can't see sector by sector. Perez is getting close. Perez was just briefly within 1 second then. I saw it flash down to 1.0. Now it's dropped back a little bit. I think the Red Bulls are very good going through that tunnel. Maybe next lap round we might be in DRS range of Lando. Maybe.
And 7 laps to go.
That might help us, but Mick's looking a bit too close at the moment. I think he's going to get him. I think Mick's going to lap him before. This is tense, man. I want to get second place. That'd be two second places in a row. That won't impress a Ferrari board. But I think that's still impressive, considering. David's still down 14th place. I think he's going to be happy there. He's had a nice day out. Enjoyed a bit of sunshine at the end of the race. Nice. Perez is starting to eat into us. About the same. Not that much difference. Are we going to be close enough to Lando for DRS? Thinks just maybe. It's very close. Same with Perez. Did we get it? No. Tired. Perez's tyres are getting to the stage where they might be dropping off. They could be dropping off. Fingers crossed. It's going to be very close. Well, we're definitely within 1 second of Lando now. He's going to move over into the tunnel, isn't he? Yeah. Is Perez going to get caught by him? Get caught, get caught, get caught, get caught. Ah, no, didn't. No, didn't hold it. Oh, God. Yeah, the Red Bull's very good for that tunnel, isn't it? That's where the Red Bull's got the pace for the tunnel, definitely. Interesting. Not that long to go.
And 5 laps to go.
We have a little bit of fuel on board. We have free air. We've got free air. Let's just push a little bit.
No lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
This will burn. This will hurt the tyres a little bit. But I'm hoping we can build up enough gap so. Just keep Perez out of our DRS range. Yes, it's looking good. Through the tunnel here, this is where the Red Bull should be picking up pace. They should be good through here. Yeah. It's definitely a tunnel where the Red Bull are good. They've definitely got speed through here. We're catching Ricardo. What happened to... Where's Joe? Did we... Oh, it's Ricardo we were lapping. Sorry. Bit of an idiot. He's off on the fuel.
And we need some lift and coast.
Copy.
I wonder. Max is getting close to lapping David-ish. No, it's not really. We'll push David. I wonder if we could try the same trick we tried on Perez with David. Get David to drive offline and avoid the curbs. So he's in the most annoying part of the racetrack possible when Max is trying to overtake him. 6.7 seconds behind. We have gained on Max, but I think that's just when we were through the fuel burning stage. And Max has been lapping, so I think that's... I don't think we're actually gaining. We haven't got that many laps to go. And Perez is stable-ish. You know that hairpin on the map right here? If we get David to slam on the brakes, as in charge everything, save fuel, round about here, as Max is trying to overtake, that could create a massive traffic jam here. Maybe. This is David. Maybe this lap round. I don't think we're going to have the lap time to do it, are we?
And 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go.
Copy.
It's not going to work, is it? It's asking a lot. It'll be asking a lot. It'll be next. We'll have to do it next lap round. One lap down. There's an AlphaTauri ahead. Who's that? Is that Ocon? Tyres getting a bit easy up on the tyres. 1.4 to Mick.
And big list off.
There you go. We can do this just right. Don't want to do it up here. We don't want to do it anywhere where somebody can overtake.
And last lap.
Just want to cause a little bit of disaster. Okay, charge.
And confirm, lift off.
Is this going to work? This is too late. Right through this section here. It's really screwing over. This is really going to screw anybody over. Now push. Just to deploy everything.
We can push a bit more.
I think that did hurt Max quite a bit. I think that took about a second out of him, but I don't think it's enough. I just like messing with him, just like. We're gonna get DRS down here from Mick. That's good. Somebody else. Oh, that's the first time somebody locked up, but it's not locking up. It's Max going over the line for the win.
Max Verstappen over the finish line
And
today's
far,
winner.
far
Let's
away.
see what happened there. And Verstappen finishes first.
Is that us behind? Oh, that's David behind. Okay.
Amazing. I think that's a race that people will be talking about for years to come.
Yeah. Okay. Good race from Max. Well done. Awesome. Okay. Hamilton was 30.6 seconds behind him. Wow. And that's. Wow.
Okay, and checkered flag.
That's insane.
Yeah, car was great. Thank you.
Oh, it sounds a little bit
You've done a
depressed.
good job.
Yeah. Poor kid. And both the Alfa Romeos. Well, second place, not to be sniffed at really, around Monaco. Yeah. We're still going to get a slap from the Ferrari board for that. They're not going to like that too much, are they? And Ocon. Last across the line. Fingers crossed we're not fired.
He's living the dream. Exceptional work from Mick Schumacher.
Actually, didn't make any mistakes, did he? Yeah. Okay, I'm impressed.
This podium is a true recognition of everyone who's been working so hard for this result.
Hopefully next time out in Azerbaijan we can make a massive difference. I don't know, we won't be able to get weather forecast until we actually go into the weekend, unfortunately.
And it
Sad.
really comes as no surprise to see the Schumacher name up in lights.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Maybe this season he'll be able to get on the top step.
And after all that hard work,
Hope.
surely it's time for them to enjoy this moment. Ferrari had a very good race, proving they're definitely a team to contend with.
I couldn't agree more. It just shows what this team can do when all the pistons are firing.
The end this weekend in 5th place in the constructor standings.
Still there.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Nice. Right. Okay, so we did get the fastest lap in the end as well. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. How's he doing in the Drivers' Championship? He moved up to 5th place. Knocked Charles down. Excellent day. And yeah, still in 5th place, but we're gaining on Alfa Romeo. Nice, we are gaining. Alfa Romeo had a good race. Okay, now big question: are we fired? Ooh, development point, excellent. Yes, improvements, improvements, improvements. I did actually do the sponsorship objectives this time, but we missed out on a few. Got the fastest lap though, so 122 grand. Nice bit of profit. Lovely job, Lee. Now, fingers crossed, make sure we're not fired. That'd be David's underfloor for next race out. And difficult race. Disappointed, yes. Not fired. Not fired. Excellent, we're not fired. Okay, until next race. I shall be you. Adios.